Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go again. Here we go again. So I happened to be on X last night because they gave me my account and it was flagged because I said that WWE was founded in 1953 when black folk wasn't even allowed to drink out of certain water fountains. That formula worked to get them to where they are in the 90s, and then the 2000s. Why would they change it and put any black people on top? Banned. Because it's truth. So I found this writer who listed the top 5 women to watch, but we're going to start from the beginning. We're going to start from the very beginning. Becky, Tiffany, Rhea, Io. How is it that Naomi is the women's world champion and she's not right there with Tiffany? You see how they push? They all look the same. Brown eyes, brown eyes, brown eyes, brown eyes, black, brown eyes, black. Ugh. I don't even get how 1,000 people haven't liked this and sent this all over Twitter and Faceogram and Instabook. I don't get how nobody's done this yet. But let's go through this. Of course, Stephanie, because she's got that booty thing. Chelsea. How is Chelsea ahead? Well, let's just skip. Charlotte. Charlotte is ahead. WWE just showed they have no plans on bringing up any black women from NXT. WWE showed you that black women do not matter in NXT. Stay there. They only keep the ones who are willing to submit. Naomi submitted. Mercedes went on to be a global icon. Naomi went on to get pregnant. Bravo. Sounds like that was... It's funny. It sounds like that was set up by design. She was destined for a run where nobody would have beat her, and then boom, she's pregnant now. And now her run is over. And for the next 2 years, Naomi will be irrelevant. Even when she comes back, she'll never get another belt. So that means this decade, we've had 2 black champions. 2. WWE has stuck to their formula from the 50s. WWE's formula was appealing to one side, one race, one kind, and it got them billions of dollars before the 90s. It got them there before the turn of the century. And now look at them. They're a global icon. And look who all of their champions are. They don't even... This writer right here, they don't even hire black writers. They don't hire black interviewers. Everything WWE is hire white guys, report about white folk, make white folk look better, throw a black or a Spanish or a brown person in there. Look what they did. How is Chelsea Green one to watch? You telling me this woman who is horrific, she's as bad as Karrion Kross in the ring, worse than Karrion Kross in the ring. She's like Sin Cara worse. She's more to watch? You see, the WWE universe was based on one system. Appeal to those who had money in the country. In the 50s, who had money? In the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. So it was built for them and their grandkids. And every now and then they throw a Negro in there. Or somebody brown to shut people up. But their formula has worked because now they are in every country. 1 billion people. 1 billion subscribers, 1 billion this, 100 million views, 75 million views across social media. Well, if your thing was so good, why are people only watching it on social media and not paying for it? Number 2, how come no matter what happens, it's always the same salt shaker on top? WWE's writers are picked by their race, not their writing standard. WWE wrestlers are picked by their race, not their abilities. Because if that was true, Montez Ford would be champion for the next 5 years after Roman leaves. Actually, he should have taken one of them from Roman, and he should be the new one. But then who's Billy Bob, and Joey? Who they gonna look up to? It's okay for black women and black men to bring their kids to a show where they feature no black people on the top. But how is Sally and little Lauren and Bobby Joe feel. They wouldn't support. So WWE has shown to me, to you, that their target audience is Caucasian 18 to 900. They don't care about us. And Mercedes showed a huge fuck you to them. Because I can guarantee you, how many times she played hot potato with that belt with Charlotte in 3 months? 2, 3 times? This woman's had a belt for almost a year. They belittle and downgrade black athletes. They leave them on the last show that people think about in the morning. Nobody looks up NXT. Oba Fay, this guy is fantastic. This guy is amazing. This guy is top 3 in WWE along with Montez Ford. But you wouldn't know that because he don't have blonde hair, blue eyes. He don't look like Seth Rollins or Brock Lesnar. And he definitely don't look like Cody. So let's ask ourselves this. Why do minorities support a show that doesn't support minorities? And if you're white, black, Spanish, I don't care about your race. If you are non-biased and want to see the best athlete on top, how come you're not boycotting this garbage? Because they are telling you openly, to your face, on the TV, on YouTube, on social media, you don't matter. Y'all don't matter. We brought back R-Truth and did nothing. Just to shut you up, because if the black folk and the white folk took their money out for R-Truth, they would lose billions. So they did it for you. But when was the last time they did it for us individually? Roman, he's not black. The Usos are not black. Nia Jax is not black. So when was the last time WWE featured a prominent black champion that wasn't humiliated and respected? I'll wait 10 seconds. Because when Bobby Lashley won, it was Bobby who? Kofi lost in 21 seconds, I believe. Big E, a joke. And we all know Xavier ain't never going to win a championship. So can you tell me in the last, let's say this century, we're almost 26 years in, when was the last time WWE featured a prominent black male champion on Raw or SmackDown? So if we know WWE has, by this list, no intention of bringing up anybody. Chelsea Green is somehow number 2 on Who to Watch. A woman who is so bad. I mean, bad. I mean, she's like, I said, Boxing Cara. And yet she's number 2. They have no plans to promote, build, or execute a solid storyline for black people in WWE for the rest of the year. And yet everybody supposed to be happy with Seth and Roman again. Brock and Cena again. Meanwhile, Montez Ford is sitting back with his wife, wondering what the hell is going on. Yeah, they accept a paycheck, but brothers and sisters, when are y'all gonna say we're just getting a paycheck, but we're never gonna be number 1? Look at AEW. They have more black champions in 6 years than y'all favorite show has in 73. What does that tell you their audience and their target is? Rich white men.